Join Bill and Pete with super practical ways on where to get money for real estate deals.
So here we go. So there's 3 places to get money when you want to buy real estate, as far as I'm concerned. There's only 3 places.
Your dad, your rich uncle, and your son's 401k.
And if you're an orphan?
No BS facts about investing.
Buying real estate without a loan is very possible. It's not a 3 a.m. infomercial. It's not some scam. It's not any of that. And I'm going to tell you the exact reason.
A specialist in creative financing.
How you can find and do business with the buyer to fund your deals to your seller.
The best ways to grow your real estate career.
There's 2 ways of making money with real estate. That's with equity, where you buy low, sell high, or with cash flow, which means you can pay $260,000 for a house and sell it for $260,000 and make $84,000.
A top real estate investing mythbuster.
So the whole myth about you can buy houses without any money is not a myth. It's very true, because we're using our buyer's money to purchase the house, and we're orchestrating or choreographing the entire process so that everybody wins.
Now strap yourself in for some amazing help.
Peter.
Yes.
Here we are at this little stumbling block in how to buy and sell houses.
Which one, Bill?
My God, somebody might call me. What am I going to do?
I've told you this. Why aren't people sending out yellow letters? Why aren't they doing the promotion? Bill, I'm telling you, the next step is what the word is going to happen.
So you're telling me that their marketing isn't working because they
afraid,
don't want to get a phone call?
They're afraid what to do when it happens.
Come on.
Step 2 was always predicated by step 3. Always.
Really?
Yes. If you're afraid of, or if you don't know how to do step 3, or you're afraid of it, you won't do step 2.
Too steep of a gradient? No, that's not even it.
No, it's not it. They just haven't worked it out or practiced it or fixed it yet. And it's coming, so you just avoid it instead of fixing it.
I got an idea.
What do we do, Bill?
Why don't we automate it so you can actually hide behind a voicemail or something like that, and you don't have to be all wimpy wearing a girly's dress.
So you say, let's put some distance between? Some distance?
We'll call
screen?
it a via. We'll put it on a little bit of a via. This is like a ping pong ball. It doesn't just always go right in the hole. It bounces around a little bit.
Just leave a message.
Yes. So seriously, if you do the marketing the way we talk about it, this is one of the steps where your seller has to pre-qualify them before they get to you. And that's what we're going to talk about, right? So you don't want to just have raw blank leads calling you. Now, when we're doing outbound calls for sale by owner calls, that's a different story. We're talking to raw people. We're actually doing that with an opening caller, which is a cushion. Okay. In the beginning, I want you to do it, but after a while, your opening caller should be that buffer.
Yeah.
So you don't get whacked around and you think that this business doesn't work because nobody will want to sell you a house on terms. Okay. When we're doing some of the mail and we have inbound calls, we definitely want to make sure that there's a little bit of a system there, and we don't talk to every idiot about how they want to get $325,000 for a $300,000 house. And if we don't give them cash right now, we're just idiots. Okay. We don't want to talk to those people. So this series, we're going to talk about how to survive sellers calling you. Okay.
Sure.
And we're going to talk about how you can automate it and how you could make it so it doesn't hurt your little feelings. Bill sarcasm.
Well, no, it's true, though. This does generate a number of calls, and you have to weed through them, so you don't want to get beat up while you're getting it's like panning for gold, okay?
Yep.
You can get tired of leaning over and get your feet all wet, but, somebody has to do it. But you can automate some of it.
Newsflash! Newsflash! Big fat newsflash! 95% of the people that are going to call you are going to be suspects. So you need to have some way of sifting them through and doing just what Peter's saying and figure out how to get enough water and sand through the little basket to find a little gold nugget, because you only need one.
Yeah, look how hard those guys worked.
Yep.
And you want to set up so you don't give up. I mean, there's a famous story in the Think and Grow Rich book, wasn't it?
Yep.
The guy who's panning for gold, and he's just exhausted.
No, he's drilling for gold.
Drilling.
He's drilling for gold.
It's a mine, right?
Yeah.
And he's right. It was a mine, and he's looking for the vein, right?
Yeah.
He's looking. He finally
bought
gives
all his
up.
equipment, hawked everything he owns, completely ruined his life.
Yeah, but
Gave up,
But some guy
buys his equipment,
for pennies on the
moves
dollar,
it over
right?
10 feet.
Yeah. Somehow he just moves it and hits it. Which guy do you want to be in that story?
Exactly.
Which guy do you want to be in that story?
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, let's get on with it. On with episode 1
of season 3.
This podcast was designed to help you get started. Now it's time for you to step up and start making some real money this month. Head on over to flippinghousesforrookies.com/startup bootcamp. Again, let's connect at flippinghousesforrookies.com/startup bootcamp.